Today I will be showing you a topic in MS Word which is something like data validation, part of data validation, and it is how to create a drop down list within a Word table. So suppose one of the entry has already been entered in my table, that is Shomallo, whose location is Howrah, and his designation, and this won't be designation. So suppose this is gender, and then let me select this gender or maybe the whole of the row, and then press Ctrl E from my keyboard to make the text center in the table. Now if I am giving another entry, say Shutopa, and then her location may be SLDH Shialda, and then in this section gender I won't be able to select anything other than male or female. So this is a drop down list in Word, and how we can create it I will be showing you, or I will be guiding you. So this sheet has already been created and there is nothing else to do anymore. I'll be moving to another sheet, a blank sheet. Let me zoom out the working area and let me insert a simple table just like the previous one. So it will be having maybe this one, or okay, this will be it is having 1 2 3 4 5 6. It is having 6 rows, and let me give a label, that is a column labels. I'll be giving name just like the previous one, and then it will be a location, and the last one will be okay. So location, and the last one would be gender. Now this gender will be having only two options from the drop down list. We can select only of the two options, that is male or female. How can we do that? So we'll be moving to the developer tab, and if developer tab is not showing on your computer, in your MS Word application, you have to click on this office button for the old users, that is Word 2007, and for the later version Word 2010 and 2016 and all those version, you will be clicking on the file tab, and there will be an option for Word option. You have to move to that particular location. After clicking on Word option, under popular, the third option, show developer tab in the ribbon. This is the third. Under popular menu, under popular tab, see, this is the third option, which is showing show developer tab in the ribbon. You have to check box this item to make the developer tab visible in your working area. Now I will be creating the second one. This is a date picker. No, this is not. Okay, so drop down list. So the first option. So in the developer tab under controls, you will be finding this option. Let me click on it. It is showing choose an item. So what I will be doing is that I will be clicking on properties from the same place, that is developer, and from properties I will be giving something like add, and I will be giving male and okay, and let me add one more value, that is female, the second value. Then press OK and then OK. Now what we will be doing is that we will be selecting this Ctrl C and we will be pasting it for all of the other cells. But before doing so, I will be showing you another trick. Like this is written choose an item, but the worksheet which I had shown earlier, it was showing that select a gender. How you can change the default label of the gender, this particular gender drop down list. So you have to click on the design mode, and then you have to write something like select gender, fine, and then again click on the design mode. That's done. Now Ctrl C to copy this particular drop down list, select all of the cells below it and paste Ctrl V. Okay, now select whole of this column from the gender, maybe from the gender, or maybe select whole of the table data and press Ctrl E from your keyboard to make the text central in the column. Now all you have to do is that you have to insert your data. You will be writing Shomallo His location may be HWA, some dummy data, and then from select gender, from the drop down list, select male. In a similar way, you will be writing maybe Shutopa, her location may be Belur, and her gender may be this one, female. So this is how you can insert a drop down list in MS Word. And while discussing this topic, let me also show you that you can create a similar type of drop down list in Excel also. So in Excel we do something in this way regarding this particular topic. So Word and Excel, let me also show you the same thing, same options from the Excels. So in Excel what you have to do is that in Excel you have to go to the data tab, and from this data tab you have to first select a range. So this is the range. I'm selecting all of this range, and from this range you have to go to data validation here, and then from any value you have to select list, and you have to give the, this is the source. So source is the range, data, not data validation, sorry, it will be data validation. Yeah, it will be data validation from any value to list, and it will be male, comma, female. Press OK, and here are the options, male and female. Apart from male and female, you won't be able to enter any other data. So that's all data validation, and this one data validation, this option. From there you have to select a list, and inside this source you have to first select a range of cells. So what you have to do is you have to select in which range this validation will be working on. And why we are doing data validation? So suppose from this drop down list we are selecting male, and based on this male there is a formula like equal to if, and then this particular cell, if it is having a value of male, then his working hour would be 8 hours, and if he is a female, then her work hours would be 5 hours, 50. Okay, fine. So you can also do something, okay, 8 5, then press enter. So this is 8. In a similar way, if you just select female from here, and in the lower right corner if you double click to autofill, see it is showing 5 hours. So data validation is something which restricts the user from entering some erroneous data into your Excel sheet, in your sheet. So this is particularly a handy tool for people who are trying to do data entry. So based on that particular value, some formula has already been written in your any column or any range of cells. So if the value is not proper, so if I had entered something like not female, he is in the person who is doing data entry, he just entered F. So F won't be populating 5 hours. So this is something like data validation which we use for. So hope I am being able to clear out what I tried to explain or what I tried to show you. It is clear to you. So move on to your computer in your desktop or your laptop and practice all your way around to create your own drop down list in Word, and I am pretty sure that we have all used drop down list in Excel. So that's all for this. Before ending the video, let me one more time make a summarization. What you need to do is that you need to go to I'm inserting a table. So let me insert a table. Here is a table, fine. All you have to do is that you have to click on a particular cell and then go to developer, and then this first option, just hover your cursor over these 3 buttons, and the button which is saying the drop down list, you have to select that particular option, and then you have to go to properties. After that you have to go to properties, and from there add your items, your list items which you want to populate in that particular column, and at the last of it you need to click on design mode. From the design mode you can change the default name of the chosen item. Maybe you can select that choose your location, something like that. So from the design mode, you can change the default label of chosen item, which is showing up. So that's all for this tutorial. I hope you find this intuitive, and don't forget to throw a like button, and maybe to get hold of some later videos, maybe you will really subscribe to my channel. Thank you all. Have a great day.